Hello dear followers of my channel, it says welcome to my channel. All the details are in my report. Before continuing, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on notifications and like the video. Stay tuned. The statement Barıs Baktas announced that her marriage to Barıs Baktas wasn't real, dropped like a bomb on the gossip scene, simultaneously raising questions and creating various possibilities in everyone's minds. The moment I heard this statement, I believe there is a much bigger emotional breakdown, a collapse of expectation, and perhaps a role-playing reality behind it than initially thought. Gülüm Baktaş's verse didn't strike me as a simple confession. Rather, there was a sense of relief in her tone, as if she had finally realized a long-held burner. I think that if someone says our marriage wasn't real, it means that the relationship had been like a shadow hanging over them from the moment it was publicly announced. It is as if Gülüm was trying to say everyone thought something, but the truth was limited to what only the two of us know. On the other hand, Barış Baktaş, although the detailed counter-statement hasn't yet emerged, I think this silence is actually more striking than anything else, because in this kind of relationship, silence often indicates either acceptance or a prepared counter-move. I think whether Barış was expressing this statement or if he was caught off guard has become one of the most talked about topics in the tabloids. For me, the crucial question is, what does unreal mean? Is it a formality, an agreement, an attempt to manage public opinion? Or is it an image that continues despite an emotional break that ended long ago? I think the subtext of Gülüm's statement gives the feelings of we have already been on different paths internally for a while. Such statements usually suggest that something hasn't ended but rather than a new opportunity for an announcement has arisen even though it ended long ago. From what I have seen on social media, people are divided. One side says it was obvious this relationship never seemed natural. The other side asks, is this also a script? I think the reason for this dilemma is that the couple is past pose statements and joint photos are far too well organized. In relationships presented so perfectly, reality is always questioned. My guess is that this statement is just the beginning. Most likely, a detailed statement from Barış will come within a few days. Perhaps even some documents, messages, and behind-the-scenes stories will be discussed. In the world of celebrity gossip, saying a relationship is not real means putting not only the emotional relationship between two people on the table, but also their careers, perception management, and image strategies. I think Gülüm's words are not an end, on the contrary, they are the beginning of a new process. The perhaps unreal marriage seems to signal that much more will be discussed and much more will be revealed. Gülüm Baktaş's statement, our marriage to Barıs Baktas wasn't real, might initially sound like a short tabloid headline, but it actually opens the door to a much longer story. Because such a statement questions not only the relationship between the two individuals, but also how that relationship was presented, how it was perceived, and why it reached this point. I think the most striking point here is that this marriage appeared outwardly ordinary and clear for a long time. People often believe that they see on stage, but sometimes a completely different scenario unfolds behind the scenes. Gülüm is worse, in my option point, precisely to this a significant discrepancy between that was shown to the outside world and what was experienced internally. From Barıs Baktas's perspective, the silence is even more noticeable because silence following such a bold statement often doesn't leave a void. On the contrary, that void is filled with interpretations. For me, this silence suggests that the mother isn't over yet but has simply entered a new perhaps. According to rumors circulating behind the scenes, there are claims that the relationship wasn't completely natural from the beginning. Some say it was based on an agreement or mutual decision, while others say that over time the emotional bond gave way to a different dynamic. Regardless of the truth, the result remains the sum there is not a relationship that is said to be not real. From my perspective, the main question is why and when is a relationship defined as not real? This expression usually implies either that there was a role-playing agreement from the start or that is lost its authenticity later on. In both cases, it means there is a serious breakdown because people generally don't deny what they have experienced later but feel the need to explain it when it becomes unbearable. The situation is quite confusing on social media as well. While some say it was suspicious from the beginning, others question how this such a clear statement emerged. In reality, both approaches lead to the some point a matter of truth and perception. Because in the world of celebrity gossip, perception can often become more dominant than reality itself. For me, the most striking aspect of this story is how a relationship transcends being something solely between two people and transforms into a public narrative. The stronger that narrative becomes, the more the reality itself is questioned. Gülüm's statement seems like a sentence that breaks precisely this narrative. If you enjoyed my video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more similar videos. Like and share it. Love you. Take care. Goodbye.